Linjan, Salbonan, Magadini. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Khamit Guru Ethics, where we are dedicated to promote a lifestyle that honors and utilizes the rich heritage passed down from our ancestors. We are going to introduce Khamit News, which will look into big trending news. Events that occur all over the earth are going to impact and affect everything that we are doing in this life. So we'd rather have good, correct analysis of these events. There is a lot that you need to know in just 6 minutes. But remember, there are many decisions that would affect you massively. Khamit News will share news from an ancient perspective, a thoughtful review. For more daily updates and for occasional updates and uploads that we will do, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that you won't miss what we will look into. Our channel's tagline, let us live happily using our heritage. The nice gifts from our ancestors reflect this mission. Khamit News will feature other contents and other comments on archaeology, on very ancient history, on cutting-edge superior health matters, and we also pay tribute to our heroes and heroines. Khamit News will celebrate African heritage and melanin-dominant heritage all over the earth, not only African. By African, we are just using a common term, but melanin-dominant. We are adding this important aspect, Khamit News, to all our playlists, and we should be uploading videos weekly concerning this matter or daily if possible. For instance, in this post today, we are going to look at the men behind DOGE. What is DOGE? DOGE is the Department of Government Efficiency established by an executive order by the President of the United States on the 11th of February 2025. You can go to the website www.whitehouse.gov/presidential actions and you can find it there. The section 1 of that executive order says it is there to restore accountability to the American public. This order commences a critical transformation of the federal bureaucracy by eliminating waste, bloat, and insularity. My administration, this is the President of the United States saying, will empower American families, workers, taxpayers, and our system of government itself. But when we look at it, they've already removed certain critical areas of knowledge that we should not lose sight of. They have removed the Tuskegee experiment from the Air Force. They no longer teach that. They are also going on to deal with DEI, and DOGE is cutting off waste. Today they have stopped issues in education, and they've gone all to remove NGOs and stuff like that. So we want to look at this kind of news and also look at them from our perspective as melanin-dominant human beings. So today we are going to look into the men behind DOGE, and we have a presentation, a little bit presentation on one man, Elon Musk, who was born in Africa, but now seems to be totally divorced from Africa and from helping Africa, and is hell-bent on helping the United States of America, specifically Donald J. Trump, the current president. Let's look at DOGE and hear a perspective perhaps that you may never have considered concerning the man behind DOGE, Elon Musk. Is not the only one. There are many we shall look into as news come across.
In 2022, Elon Musk acquired Twitter. His purchase sent shockwaves through the tech world. Musk, known for his bold visions and disruptive ventures, promised a new era for the platform. He envisioned a digital town square, a place for free speech and open dialogue. Musk aimed to dismantle what he perceived as a left-leaning bias in Twitter's content moderation policies. He argued for a more hands-off approach. This, he believed, would allow for a truer expression of diverse viewpoints. Musk wasted no time in implementing his vision. He quickly fired several top executives. He then initiated a series of cost-cutting measures and layoffs. These actions, while presented as necessary for the company's financial health, sparked debate. Were they purely pragmatic? or did they harbor a deeper ideological motivation? Musk's supporters applauded his decisiveness. They saw his actions as a long-overdue correction, a rebalancing of the scales in favor of free speech. Critics, however, raised concerns. They feared that Musk's vision of an unfettered platform would lead to a surge in misinformation and hate speech. The debate raged on, highlighting the complex interplay between technology, ideology, and the future of online discourse. Musk's early days at Twitter were marked by both excitement and apprehension. His supporters anticipated a new era of unfiltered expression. His critics braced for a potential onslaught of negativity and abuse. The future of Twitter remained uncertain, a digital battleground for competing visions of free speech and online responsibility. The wave of layoffs and budget cuts at Twitter was swift and brutal. Thousands of employees were let go, office spaces were downsized, perks were slashed. Musk justified these actions as essential for the company's survival. He claimed that Twitter was on the brink of financial collapse. He needed to take drastic measures to streamline operations and reduce costs. However, many questioned the true motivations behind these cuts. Critics pointed out that Musk's focus seemed disproportionately directed towards departments involved in content moderation and ethical AI. These departments, tasked with identifying and mitigating harmful content, were seen as obstacles to Musk's vision of an uncensored platform. Their downsizing, critics argued, was less about saving money and more about silencing dissenting voices. The lack of transparency surrounding the layoffs fueled further suspicion. Musk provided little concrete evidence to support his claims of Twitter's dire financial situation. He also refused to disclose the criteria used to determine which employees were laid off. This lack of transparency, coupled with his outspoken criticism of Twitter's previous content moderation policies, strengthened the perception that the cuts were ideologically driven. The debate over the layoffs exposed a fundamental tension at the heart of Musk's Twitter takeover. Was he truly committed to free speech for all, or was he primarily interested in creating a platform that amplified his own views and those of his supporters? The answer, it seemed, was far from clear-cut. Musk's content moderation changes had immediate and far-reaching consequences. The reinstatement of previously banned accounts, including those of prominent figures known for spreading misinformation and hate speech, sent shockwaves through the platform. Users expressed alarm at the sudden influx of toxic content. Advertisers, wary of being associated with a platform perceived as increasingly unsafe, began pulling their spending. The exodus of advertisers dealt a significant financial blow to Twitter. The platform, heavily reliant on advertising revenue, struggled to fill the void. Musk downplayed the impact, claiming that the company was transitioning to a subscription-based model. However, the subscription service, Twitter Blue, failed to gain significant traction. The loss of advertising revenue, coupled with the costs associated with developing new features, put further strain on the company's finances. The consequences of Musk's actions extended beyond the financial realm. The surge in hate speech and misinformation on the platform had a chilling effect on free speech. Many users, feeling unsafe and unwelcome, chose to leave or reduce their engagement. The platform, once a vibrant hub for diverse voices, became increasingly homogeneous, echoing the views of Musk and his supporters. Musk's vision of an uncensored Twitter had backfired. Instead of fostering free speech, his actions had stifled it. The platform, once a champion of open dialogue, had become a breeding ground for toxicity and division, a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of responsible content moderation. The true financial impact of Musk's actions at Twitter remains shrouded in mystery. The company, now privately held, is no longer obligated to disclose its financial performance. Musk has released snippets of information through tweets and public statements, but these often lack context and are difficult to verify. Some analysts speculate that the cost-cutting measures, while painful, have likely improved Twitter's financial standing. They point to the reduction in operating costs as evidence of Musk's commitment to fiscal responsibility. Others, however, remain skeptical. They argue that the loss of advertising revenue and the costs associated with developing new features may have offset any savings achieved through layoffs and budget cuts. The lack of transparency makes it impossible to definitively assess the financial health of Twitter. Musk's pronouncements, often contradictory and self-serving, provide little clarity. The true cost of his vision, both financially and socially, may not be fully understood for years to come. The Twitter saga serves as a stark reminder of the opaque nature of the tech industry. Decisions with far-reaching societal consequences are often made behind closed doors, with little accountability or oversight. The lack of transparency makes it difficult to hold powerful figures like Musk accountable for their actions. It also hinders our ability to understand the complex interplay between technology, ideology, and the future of online discourse.
Thank you. Subscribe to Khamit Iburu Ethics YouTube channel. Like, share, and comment. And you can also, if you want to study mystic system, our mystic system, enroll into Bantu University, Foundation University. And we want to say, it's nice time to meet. It's nice time to be in this world. May the gods protect, imbue, enrich, and guide everyone who heeds the ancestors' call. For more, you can email us on our email. I'm your Hamaneja Topi, Priest Rabbi LM Tumisul Kunkenim Jaganja of Marfado Family Network, saying Khamit News is going to help us craft a compelling legacy. Thank you. Have a great day. Amen. 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 Ra. Let's meet again as we present Khamit News. Thank you.